Hello Chile, hello English Open Stores. My name is Gabrielle Barnes. A little bit about me. I am a recently turned 30-year-old hailing from the canals of Venice Beach, California. I am a current ESL teacher, a former modern dancer, daughter to Bruce and Maggie, older sister to George, and a member of a very proud, large Haitian Dominican American family. I have lived in New York, in Miami, and here in San Francisco for the last 10 years. I have had the benefit, the fortune of traveling to the Dominican Republic, London, Spain, Italy, New Zealand, South Africa, St. Martin, and Mexico. I was during my short-lived bartending career where I struggled knowing that my true passion was in helping others grow and develop, and in education essentially was what I wanted to pursue. The mission I have in wanting to work with refugee women and children in the UN one day is rooted in what I feel is my most important core value. I was born and raised in a Buddhist family. My family and I are members of the Soka Gakkai International, which in Japanese translates to Value Creation Society. This philosophy of peace places the highest importance on the sanctity of all life. It is spread across 192 territories and countries. The SGI believes that through the development of culture, peace, and education, that we are able to realize world peace. Foremost to this movement of world peace is the importance for youth to have an outstanding character, making dynamic strides towards cultivating harmonious relationships, having heart-to-heart dialogues, as well as treating everyone with compassion and respect to all people. I am a youth leader, and as a youth leader, I spend a lot of my time outside of the classroom supporting the practice of my fellow Buddhist youth through giving encouragement, providing guidance, helping to study the major writings of Nichiren Daishonin and Daisaku Ikeda. We involve ourselves in many activities and sometimes even performance festivals that enable us to truly awaken to our greatest potential. What is my motivation for wanting to come to Chile? Many, many, many reasons. But first is the incredible opportunity to support and help youth learn a language that will inevitably, in turn, provide me the opportunity to expand my professional and personal capacity. Another is my desire to travel to a South American country, getting to meet new people and their culture while making lifelong friendships and connections. And then, of course, there's Spanish. Growing up in a Haitian Dominican first-generation family, I experienced what many of my hyphenated peers endured. My mother and her family came to the States and confronted with racism and prejudice and judgment for being from another country, especially one that was so misunderstood at the time of their emigration. As a result, my mother elected to not speak any Creole or French or Spanish in the home with my brother and I, nor did much of her siblings with their children. Language binds culture. There's so much understood about a culture in the idioms or certain expressions or the humor. But most importantly, I think it's the idea of living my youth free of regret, which is the impetus for forging this new chapter. I think my heartfelt desire to solidify my understanding of another language is the grounds from which I will be able to approach how best to engage my students. Enthusiasm, patience, problem solving, and anticipation. Fun games, projects, and activities, and as much speaking and conversational practice in and outside of the classroom is what I will come with prepared to contribute. I aim to create a fun, dynamic, and confidence-building learning environment with my students. And as a volunteer, I will ensure that I will ensure time to making myself available to my students to take advantage of having an eager and cooperative teacher accessible to converse with and be able to create a friendship with. One day I will tell stories of the beautiful country of Chile and its people. It will be decorated with smiles and victories, tears and side-splitting funny stories of something embarrassing that I probably did, of my friends and their friends, and of the beautiful landscape and nature of Chile. But most of all, it will be filled with surprise after surprise of what I ventured to explore of a country and of myself. Thank you very much, and I look forward to meeting you. Ciao, nos vemos.